Step right up, step right up, step right into another amazing show. And trust me, you will adore today's show. Yes, you. Auntie Miracle B is live on YouTube right now. B.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time that you are in. Welcome, 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 welcome. I'm bringing you today another short of some courtroom fuckery. Today it is about when sibling rivalry goes wrong and you act a fool in court. This court comes from Kalamazoo, Michigan. This is Judge Middleton. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and get this started. Let's get the party started. This is pretty funny.
He was here earlier, and then I lost him. He never got his sound connected. People try to practice doing Zoom and they've never done it before, 1 minute before the hearing. To his credit, he was here quite a while ago, but I never figured out who he was.
Nobody.
Is that David McCurchie? Tamara?
I don't see him. Hold on.
So we're looking at the lunatic here in the bottom. That's who we're looking at.
I believe so, yes. I can't see his video, but
Well, he's also driving, and I don't do anything with people that are driving. Mr. McCurchie, can you hear me?
I can now.
Pull your car over. We don't do court wearing a hat and a moving
Well,
truck.
I just had to pull over because some people work for a living. Oh yeah, here we go.
Yes, they do.
Ooh, look at Thomas Becker here in the middle. Look at everybody's face. Tamara rolling her eyes. Thomas is he's looking like, oh God, here we go. And then look at Meg at the top. And shut up, Meg.
So do we. So you tried to log in earlier. And then
Well,
you were
I thought it was
walking around.
I thought it was 8:30, sir.
Well, you're here now, so
Yes,
let
sir.
me take a minute and advise you of your rights as a tenant in a landlord-tenant proceeding.
Okay, I'm not a tenant, I'm an owner.
Mr. Harrington, can you hear me?
The iOS operating system and one for your
Mr.
Android.
Harrington, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Get your shit together.
All right, well, I'm going to advise you of your rights as well. As a defendant in
Video.
a landlord-tenant proceeding, including non-payment of rent, mortgage foreclosure, or termination of tenancy, you have the following legal rights.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to obtain counsel for representation in this matter. If you cannot afford an attorney, a legal aid attorney may be available to help you. You have a right to a trial by a jury or by the court. If the action is for non-payment of rent, the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services could assist. Neither one of these is that type of case. If the plaintiff is agreeable, the Citizens Mediation Services, Inc. may be available as a possible source of case resolution. If both parties are interested, the court can set that up. If you do reach an agreement with the plaintiff and a consent judgment is entered by the court, you would waive the rights listed above, but have the following additional rights. The judgment may not be enforced until 3 business days had passed. You could move to set aside the judgment within those 3 days if you misunderstood what you consented to or what you were waiving. Your motion to set aside the judgment would be set for a landlord-tenant hearing. However, if the judge does not find in your favor, the original judgment would stand.
Y'all enjoy the silence while you can. Enjoy while you can now. Look at his face.
Mr. McCurchie.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Langland, who's representing the estate, gave a little rundown before you came in. They wish to close this estate and sell this property. Your sister, Tamara Carver, is the personal representative, and they brought this action to remove you from the premises so they can sell it.
Okay.
And what's your position?
Oh, let me give you a little rundown on this.
Look, you know it's gonna be some shit when he starts. Well, let me tell you what had happened. See, that's what when black folks about to bullshit you, he was like, "Well, let me tell you what had happened. This is what had happened."
Representative for our attorney for our estate met with me and my brother Daryl in Kalamazoo before the first Zoom meeting with her taking over the property. And he said, "Oh, I had the judge's phone number. I'll just call him if somebody's gonna contest it, and then we'll set a hearing instead of just having a Zoom meeting." Well, apparently that never happened. Okay. Number 2, I am not a tenant. I'm part owner of that property.
Well, who is the attorney you were talking to?
The one that represents our estate. Met with me and Daryl McCurchie. He met with me and Daryl McCurchie, my brother.
What's his name?
Steven something. It's the one that's referring to. It's the one that's on the Zoom call.
All right. So he met with you, Mr. Langland?
Yes, I met with he and his brother, who are also heirs of the estate. We were trying to determine if any of the other heirs wanted to become the successor personal representative. He expressed an interest in it. So there was a Zoom hearing in front of Judge Tomlinson, and no one showed up to contest Ms. Hahn's request that she be appointed. I think that's what he's referring to. I said, I will get a hold of the court and they will set it for a Zoom hearing.
No, it was already set for a Zoom hearing.
All right. Well, all right. Mr. McCurchie, you're right. You're a tenant because you're living there and you're a part owner of the property as an
There
heir.
you go.
To the estate.
That's not a tenant.
All right. Well, the problem is you're not the whole owner, and the other owners want to sell the property and divide the assets.
Oh,
so they're asking.
Are they all in this Zoom meeting?
No, just you.
Okay, because I don't remember my 3 brothers in a big hurry to sell the property.
Well,
I really got to try in my next lifetime being a white male. I really need to experience this type of behavior. I need to know what this feels like. And have no fear of going to jail, no fear of contempt, just spout off in the car. I showed up the court driving in the car And the first thing I say is, some of us got to work for a living, even though all these motherfuckers here is at work.
The personal representative gets to make that decision, not,
Well,
it's not a family vote. So
again,
anyway, here's the.
if
Mr.
our state
McCurdy-
attorney would have done what he told my brother that he was going to do, because my brother was going to take over. He said he would call and set up a hearing instead of a Zoom meeting, and he didn't do that.
That didn't happen. So there is
You're
a
right.
personal representative appointed by Judge Tomlinson. That's Tamara
Okay.
Carver. This estate has been in the works for 18 months or so.
Yeah.
And the other heirs want to sell this property
They said
and
that.
divide the money. And you would get your share as an heir.
Did they sign affidavits stating that?
They don't have to. The personal
So-
representative has brought this action.
Who said
in the
that-
house.
Who said the other three were ready to sell it?
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
The personal representative is ready to sell it.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you a rundown on the personal representative.
I don't need any more information, but you
That's what I
do.
thought. She's a thief. That's why I locked the house up.
All right, well, at some
I've got
point,
documentation and proof that she's a thief, and I got documentation that she lied under oath the last time, saying that she had a state company come out there look. No, she didn't, because I've got 8 cameras on that property watching every inch of it.
all right.
When she gives back the shit she stole from the estate, I'll happily move.
All right. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Tell him, boy. Tell him.
They're asking you to move. The law requires that I set this for another hearing, at least
There you
7
go.
days of which.
We'll do that.
If they get what they ask for next Friday, you'd have 10 days to move out. Or the
No.
sheriff will come throw your stuff out. And
But I'd like to see him try it.
yeah, well, that's happened before too.
Yeah.
So, all right, it would be
Again, when she returns the shit she stole from the estate, I'll happily leave.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know. This happens. As I said, I've had a lot of these, and this is about right up with some others I had. One guy barricaded himself in there for several months. Finally,
I
they
didn't
got him
barricade
out.
myself in. I've been working
No,
on
not me. That
Well, what I'm telling you, if you
Bro, shut the hell up and listen. Anybody say that you barricaded yourself? He said that somebody that he dealt with in the past barricaded himself. He's like, look, you go ahead and barricade yourself if you want to. I done already had it happen before. And you know what? They still got kicked out.
give me a minute to speak, I know you don't care, but because, Tammy's got all these
Just a
fabricated
minute,
shit.
Mr. McCurdy. If you insult me again, I'm going to remove you from this hearing. Yes, you did, and the insult is in the eyes of the beholder, which was me. So you listen to what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to continue this matter until next Friday afternoon.
Well, I gotta have an attorney before that, so.
Well, certainly, and legal aid is here for you to
Well, I'll get one, but it's gonna take us a minute to, organize stuff. Like,
I don't want your stinking legal aid. Shut up, Meg. I don't want Meg. She actually kind of looks like Meg from Family Guy. All she needs is a little pink hat. She's got the glasses, the little dour facial expression. Shut up, Meg.
Like I said, I have documentation where she was stealing stuff from the house, so I locked it up to keep the house secure.
As I told you, you have a right to hire an attorney. You could request that legal aid get involved. Legal aid probably wouldn't handle this type of
I'll
case.
hire an attorney. I'll hire a real one.
Oh, real one.
All right.
Shut up,
legal aid
Meg.
attorneys are among the most knowledgeable landlord-tenant attorneys out there, but nonetheless, you can choose who you wish. I'm going to continue this to next Friday at 3 o'clock.
Okay, I'll have my attorney extend it.
All right, now you need to be here live. And if you
I'll be there.
give me an insult or you roll your eyes at me like you did here, I'm going to have the bailiff take you into custody for contempt. So you need to be here live in person at 3 o'clock next Friday. You don't get a Zoom privilege.
I don't want to be privileged. I want to be live.
All right, well, you will be here live and you will be respectful.
I'm generally respectful, except for when somebody's stealing from my parents.
All
But
right,
I
well,
have documentation and proof.
all right, well, that's all well and good. That may be something for another case. This matter is about the fact they want you to vacate the house so they can sell it. And
Well,
it isn't a family vote. The personal representative gets to make that choice. So I will see you next Friday at 3:00 live here at the courthouse. The others are permitted to appear by Zoom. All right, David, I'll see you then. And if you get a lawyer, they know how to file an appearance and do what they need to do.
oh, I'm going to get a lawyer.
All right, very good.
Bye, bitch.
All right, he didn't want to talk to you, but Maggie, you want to talk to a real lawyer.
All right, I felt in good company.
Everybody laughing.
I'm gonna tell him he should probably call Thomas Becker. He's very knowledgeable about this kind
Go-
of thing.
I appreciate
Okay.
that.
No, nobody wants
That's
to deal
what
with
I
him.
need.
All right, we will adjourn this. Defendant intends to retain counsel.
I'm happy to share the love, Tom.
Might want to deal with that nut. Oh, okay. Hold on. All right. So that is my. Oh Lord, hold on. Let me get my thing. So I got to play the music so I can have stuff materially different than the original, so I don't get flagged. It's paying the booty. Okay, whatever. I don't care. Anyway, that's my laugh for the day. I saw this morning. I said, "Oh, that is freaking hilarious." Let me record that real quick, as quickly as I can. See, y'all have some more foolishness to watch. I will continue to, keep a bird's eye view of anything else stupid that goes on and flip it up and bring it to you guys so you can have a laugh at other people's expense. So have a happy Friday, and I will talk to all of you guys later. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to everyone later on. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. And one more thing, drums, please.
Drums, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had a great time tonight. We have truly enjoyed ourselves, and we would like to thank you for being a part of the show and coming to visit this platform. Live on YouTube, Auntie Miracle B. Make sure you come back, because it's all the way live each and every time. Auntie